it's very much likely that somebody told you before, a fancy functional medicine doctor told you, oh yeah, the reason why you have chronic fatigue is because you have mold toxicity. And I see that in my fancy blood test here, and you have mold toxicity, and that's why, yeah, that's the cause of your chronic fatigue, and we need to get rid of the mold, and then we can get you better. But is mold actually causing chronic fatigue? That's the question here. Because a lot of people are blaming mold on a lot of chronic health issues. But is that even real? Is that even true? That's what we're going to talk about today in this video. And yeah, I mean, here's the thing with mold, or basically in general with chronic fatigue. When you started to get chronic fatigue and you felt like more tired and drained, and it can actually get very severe, like when you have the feeling of like carrying like a 40-pound vest with you, you feel drained, you feel tired, you feel like exhausted, you're brutally exhausted, like some people can't even get out of bed anymore. I had a client, Steven, posted that a couple of days ago, that video, last week I think, couldn't even play golf anymore because of the chronic fatigue. Sorry for my hair. Couldn't even play golf anymore because of the chronic fatigue, and he got better. He got better of that. He can play golf nowadays, and there was somebody just talking to me. I don't understand him. He can play golf now. Okay, he can play golf without having muscle soreness after that. One of his main issues was the chronic fatigue, and I'm telling you, we didn't work on mold, or basically. Everybody's working on mold. When you cleanse your body, when you eat the right kind of foods, you also get rid of mold in your system. But mold itself, here's the thing. You probably, you went to your doctor with your chronic fatigue, blood test looks fine, everything is perfect. They don't know what's wrong with you. Let's go into the jungle here. They don't know what's wrong with you. They, send you to a specialist, maybe neurologist, maybe whatever, and they can't figure out anything as well. They just run more fancy blood tests. They can't find anything. Maybe some of them is detecting the mold toxicity in one of their tests, but you're still not getting better. And the reason for that is because mold is actually not causing chronic fatigue. Mold is a huge trigger for every chronic symptom, not only for chronic fatigue, but especially what's happening. Here's what's happening when you have mold toxicity, or when you are exposed to mold. Mold spores enter your bloodstream, and your white blood cells have to gobble them up. They get weakened, they eventually die. It's weakening your immune system drastically. It's drastically weakening your immune system when you're exposed to mold. And then when you have underlying issues in your body, and the case is it with chronic fatigue, it's Epstein-Barr virus. When you have underlying issues, that can attack you more easily. So the mold is only a trigger. It's not the cause of chronic fatigue. It's not the cause of any chronic health issue. But it's lowering your immune system so that other underlying issues in your body can attack you more easily. So mold is a problem, of course. It's a big health problem. But it's not the cause of chronic fatigue. The chronic fatigue is Epstein-Barr virus, which then can attack you more easily. It's producing more neurotoxins. Typically it's sitting in your liver, producing more neurotoxins that escape your liver, get to the bloodstream, inflame your central nervous system, and this is where you can get the chronic fatigue. And that's what's going on. So the mold is actually not the problem. The EBV, the Epstein-Barr virus, is the problem. The toxic heavy metals is the problem. And when you cleanse EBV from your system, when you are having foods that are killing off Epstein-Barr virus, for example, fruit in general, but wild blueberries, they also get rid of mold, okay? They also get rid of mold. Fennel, nice against EBV, also great against any kind of mold. some herbs, rosemary, for example, as well. Rosemary is more of an antibacterial, but it's actually also helpful for mold. But if you have a healthy diet, if you cleanse your body, you automatically also get rid of mold. And you can help your body support that. Let me turn around here. I think that's enough. So what you need to do with your chronic fatigue when you got exposed to mold, you want to strengthen your immune system again. You want to cleanse the mold, of course, but most important thing is the liver and the Epstein-Barr virus. The EBV is what's causing your chronic fatigue. It's causing your tingling and numbness. It's causing your brain fog. It's causing thyroid conditions, causing Hashimoto's, hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism. It's causing all of these issues, eczema, psoriasis. This, and you might have one of those symptoms as well. You might not only have chronic fatigue. I work with a lot of people that have chronic fatigue, but most of the time they have like pain as well, neck pain, neuropathy. They have, one of my clients, Virginia, had like next to severe chronic fatigue, which she got her energy back, and she got also lots of nerve pain, improved that by 80%. You know, a lot of people don't only have chronic fatigue, and the reason for that is because the EBV is causing a lot of other issues as well, not only the chronic fatigue. And there are over 60 varieties of it. It's also causing MS, it's also causing myasthenia gravis, it's causing tinnitus. A lot of people with chronic fatigue also have tinnitus. So that's actually the real cause. And if you want to know how to eliminate, you can't technically eliminate everything like viruses from your system, but you can make them dormant. You know, I still have EBV in my system. I had fatigue and brain fog, was two of my biggest issues. And typically the EBV, like, you know, you can make it dormant. You can kill off the majority of it, but you can never get rid of all of that. A lot of people are asking me this all the time. Can you get rid of all of the viruses in your system? And then they're afraid, and then you're like, oh, but if I can't get rid of everything, then why should I do it anyways? Because you get your symptoms better? Like, are you kidding me? Because you can make it dormant? And it's actually great if you still have some EBV left, or some shingles, or some HSV 1 or 2, you still have some left, because your body is always producing antibodies. So if you catch a new one, you're more resistant for that. So it's not even a bad thing that viruses don't leave your body completely. If you want to know how to make your EBV dormant, then I would highly recommend you and get your energy back. Highly recommend you, especially if you're a professional or business owner, click the link in the description and book your free discovery call. Link is www.theobergmann.com. And all that you need to do is click the link in the description. We call you for 20 to 30 minutes. Figure out, first of all, if and how I can help you, if we would be a good fit. And one of my team members would evaluate that and would see if it would work between us. And then we can move forward to a free initial strategy call. It's like a free initial consultation for like 60 to 30 minutes. No, 60 to 90 minutes, sorry. And in that, you and me, we are talking one-on-one in a Zoom call. And I would look at your whole health history, look at what's causing your issues, explain everything to you, explain what we need to work on. And I would highly recommend you doing that, because, you know, if you are chasing the wrong things and never the root cause of your symptoms, like mold, like parasites, like leaky gut, like candida, all of these trendy things that are just brainwashing people and not giving them the truth about what's really going on, then you're not getting better. And that's why you're watching that video. Because you're not better, you want to learn more, you want to finally, you know, have the energy back, get your life back again. And if you don't take care of the root cause, it's actually very much likely that you're getting worse, like right now. So make sure to book your call. Link is in the description. And we're going to talk very soon, hopefully. Don't forget to subscribe. And greetings from Costa Rica for now. Bye-bye.